Hey guys, long time no see, huh? Today I'm going to be doing my barn tour. If you can't already tell, it's a lot different than last winter when I did my last barn tour. So I think I'll give you guys a quick overview, just sort of to. That is the new main barn. Got rid of my big red one, made a new one. Um, then I have assorted little wood barns. And then over here's our big arena. Okay, so let's actually get down to the details. I should also explain why I haven't done a video in a while. Um, in March, I got a dog, and she is probably the best dog ever. She doesn't listen too well, but she's a really good dog. And then I think April, I started doing some horse things. So I've been busy with that, and in July I had a horse show that I was showing in. So I was spent the summer preparing for that, and now we're training for next year. So we're working on that. But let's get on to the barn. Here we have the main sign. I made this not last weekend, but the weekend before. I probably should paint it. I don't want to paint it white though, so I might just leave it or stain it. But as you can see, it's got Otter Lake Stables, and then that's Jazz, and we've got our fall stuff set up, little leaves, and some hay bales, and here we have our cork board. And I made these little signs. And then we have a muck bucket there. I don't have any muck yet. Over to the side here is our pasture, or paddock. It's not really pasture size. I made another cute little sign. And then I used the leather here as a hinge. But we've got flowers and things. And in here we have Misty and Jimmy and Blue and Tanner. Yeah, that's basically it. For the grass, I used green felt. Works perfect. Over here is the main barn. I guess we'll start here with stall number 3. This is my Seattle Sleuth stall. His name is Sketch, and he is right now coming back from a ride. And I have this cute little grooming tote, and we have cross ties here, and in there I've got my water and feed and stuff. In stall number 2 we have Don't Look Twice, and my Don't Look Twice's name is Alaska. Right now she's got a beautiful blanket on. And then this first stall is my Peter Stone Arabian Link. That's his stall. He's obviously not in there. And then we have another cross tie over here. In here is my tack room. I spent a whole weekend making this once. That was a couple weeks ago. But over here is like the feed area. We've got feed and carrots, apples, and paper towel roll and feed stuff, and treats, and buckets. And then I have little treat containers, and on the shelf I've got a radio. And in here is this cool little vet kit. I'll leave a link to where I got the printouts to make the things in here. But in here, like, there's like a little glove. You know those boxes that the latex gloves come in? And I've got wormer, obviously. And the thing that I'm going to link to has the label for this. And I've got my Briar Vet stuff in there, but then I've also got some other cool stuff, but it's not coming out, so I'll link down to where I got the thing. It is made to scale by Desktop Studios. I believe her name is Nichelle. She is really awesome at making these miniature stuff. I'll link down to that, her blog, and specifically the vet labels. On the same printout as the stuff for the vet kit is these 2-scale horsewormers. If it would focus. Come on. Obviously you don't believe in focusing. Yeah, but it's got those. And then I made a fly spray bottle that doesn't have fly spray in it right now because I'm too lazy to do that. But then I made a mane and tail. We've got sponges and boots and things and saddles. Not very good saddles, but saddles. And I've got the bridles and a clock. Then up here is the store. I don't have any of the price signs up yet, but I have them printed out. I just haven't gotten around to putting them right there. This is the checkout. I have to make a cash register still, and I need to make the clock to go in here above the door. But we have tack trunks, and saddle pads, and cross ties, and halters, and miniature briars, and magazines. I love these magazines. I made these ones. I think they actually need to be smaller to be more to scale, but I really like them. Yeah, the backs don't have anything. If I actually had horse magazines, I would scan what the fronts and backs to make sure that they're right, but I don't have that. I don't have horse magazines. And then in here, through the door does open. It has a hinge. It opens, it's a door on both sides. My mom really liked that door. Is the unfinished vet office. I think the only thing I really have finished is the files, and they're not even really finished, but I have paper and file folders on all the horses in the barn. I am working on a tutorial on how to make those file folders for my website, which I will link to down in the description. There's not very much there, but I also will be making another video with the official release of the website. There's not very much there right now. And then over here is the background place where they take their online photo show pictures. Right now we've got Brooke, who's working on setting up Link. I got Link for $50 and I was so happy. I was like, yes, a Peter Stone for $50. And he's in perfect condition, I must say. I suppose I haven't really said animal names. Really. Or people names. Okay, we'll go back to that. That's Socks the cat. That's Helga. I had a dog named Helga. And this is Bernard. The vet's name is Abby, and that's... I don't remember. I have her name somewhere. Then over here we've got Oreo. He's just chilling back here in his stall. I made stall guards for this so I could have it open because I hate having that closed and having a horse in there. You just can't see the horse. It makes me sad. And over here is one of my new additions. I got her in July. Her name is Cash. She's cute. She's pretty good for being a vintage. Yeah. And up here is the hayloft. You can kind of see back there. There's not really any hay. Just that. I'm gonna make hay bales. And then back here is where like extra water troughs and fences and muck stuff goes. I actually have extra mulch and grass in there. I'm gonna be making alfalfa cubes out of that grass. But then I have my muck fork back here too. And then this is the unfinished wash stall. I need to make cross ties for it. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then on the outside here I'm going to add a little hose. And then maybe and then like a towel rack and stuff. But I haven't gotten around to that either. That'll probably be like an updates video. Then here we have tack boxes for the horses who live here. Obviously all the horses don't have tack boxes. And then I'm thinking on maybe putting like a halter rack there for the horses. But in here, my Prince Jester is on his stall is on the other side of Snowman, and then Snowman here. Both Jester and Snowman don't have names really. I mean, that's just their name. I got uncreative, and at this point I don't want to come up with names. And then my Bluegrass Bandit is in here, and Zenyatta, she has a name, I just don't remember it, and she doesn't have a tag yet. Over here is the arena. There's 2 seats for spectators. I want to make some bleachers for it, but right now that's not happening. And then I have a leaf rake slash arena dirt rake. I don't really have a specific use for it. It just kind of came out when the fall happened. And then I have this little sign that says lesson in progress. I'm probably going to make a new one because I don't like it. And then I have this little sign. I'll link I'll link to the signs. Like I'll make a ton of them and then link to it. In here is the arena. I think I already said that several times. The rider there's name is Allie, and this is her horse Jester. They're looking good. That saddle is awful, but I have trail stuff set up here. I don't know why she's riding in a English saddle if this is a trail if this is a Western trail setup, but whatever. Obviously right here she's doing the bridge, and then I have trotting poles, and then those 2 cups are to like pick up an object and then drop it in the other. And then that blue there is the tarp. And then the cones back there those little white guys. I'm going to be making new ones. They are the starting and ending points. Yeah, I'm making jumps too, actually, so I have a lot of projects, but I decided I was just going to sit down and do this, even though I have a lot happening here. And then here we have Misty's stall. It's kind of a sad stall. It's just a little shed. And you can see where I'm storing fences. Right under the blue. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but that's what's happening there. And then I have two little puppies. They don't have names. And then the truck and trailer are parked here. That is the barn. Thank you guys for watching. If you have like any suggestions of cool little things I should make for my barn, you can leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this whole jazz. You can't see my hand motion. This whole jazz. Tell me what you think of the new barn. I personally love it. Tell me what you think of my store. I think it's good. It's also kind of full right now. I think I need to figure out something for that. Yeah, video ideas, if you have them, leave them in the comments. There will be a lot of tutorials in the future. Oh, and in the description I'll be linking to my website, Desktop Stable's website, specifically that vet kit, and a PDF, well actually it's a Google Docs, thing with the labels for the fly spray, the mane and tail, and then the little signs that are around. Oh, it'll also have the very good horse treats and the red cell. Yeah, I'll have that in the description. If you would please keep an eye on my website for more little tutorials, like how to make those file folders and how to put together magazines and things, because I don't think they're like video worthy, but they're definitely stuff I want to share with you guys. So on that note, see you later. Hopefully like tomorrow or something I'll be working on tutorials. Thanks for watching. I love it when you guys watch and leave comments and stuff. See you later.